In the heart of San Diego, California, stands the Whaley House, an old brick mansion that has long been known as one of the most haunted places in America. Its story begins in 1857 when Thomas Whaley, a successful businessman, built the house for his family. What he did not foresee was the dark shadow that the land itself cast over their new home. The property where the Whaley House stands had a grim history even before the first brick was laid. It was once a graveyard and also the site of public executions. One of the most infamous executions was that of James "Yankee Jim" Robinson in 1852. Convicted of grand larceny, Yankee Jim was hanged on this very land, but the execution was botched. The rope was too long, and Yankee Jim's death was slow and agonizing. Despite knowing the history, Thomas Whaley chose this location for his grand home. Almost immediately after moving in, the Whaley family began to experience strange phenomena. They heard heavy phantom footsteps echoing through the halls, which they attributed to the restless spirit of Yankee Jim. The Whaley family's time in the house was marred by tragedy. Thomas and his wife Anna lost their 18-month-old son, Thomas Jr., to scarlet fever. The young couple's grief hung heavy in the air. Years later, their daughter Violet experienced a heartbreak so profound that she saw no way out but to end her life. She shot herself in 1885, and her sorrowful presence is said to linger in the home. Over the decades, countless visitors to the Whaley House have reported ghostly encounters. Some claim to have seen Thomas Whaley himself, clad in a frock coat and top hat, wandering the halls. Anna Whaley's ghost has been seen in the garden and peering through the windows. The spirit of little Thomas Jr. is believed to be responsible for playful, poltergeist-like activities, moving objects around and playing pranks on unsuspecting visitors. The ghost of Yankee Jim remains one of the most active presences. His heavy footsteps are frequently heard on the staircase, and a cold, oppressive sensation often accompanies his presence in the room where he was executed. People have reported feeling unseen hands touching them, hearing disembodied voices, and encountering sudden cold spots throughout the house. Despite the eerie atmosphere, the Whaley House is a popular tourist attraction. Visitors come from far and wide to experience its haunted history firsthand. The combination of documented historical tragedies and ongoing paranormal activity makes the Whaley House a compelling and chilling destination. Even today, the Whaley House stands as a testament to the past, a place where the line between history and the supernatural blurs. The tales of the Whaley family's sorrow and the relentless hauntings of Yankee Jim ensure that the house's legacy endures, captivating and unsettling all who cross its threshold.